Hey, welcome to Lunch with Lee. Today we're talking about something that's become very, very important after our storm, which is chimney caps, chase tops, the top of your fireplace. And people are calling us left and right and saying, hey, the cap came off. And when we mean cap, they don't 100% know what they're meaning. They call everything a chimney cap. So today I wanted to show you some examples of types of chimneys and what may come off and what symptoms you may get if it does come off. So I am going to show you my screen, if I can do this correctly. So all right, now I can, there we go. So we have the screen in the middle. What you're seeing here is a this is a masonry fireplace, and it's got a splay, which is not technically correct on how they're supposed to be built. They're supposed to have a big eave or a concrete slab that's built out away from the brick so the water runs away from the brick. But if you look at the top, this little cap right here is a single flue cap. And the reason we want those eaves or the little step offs on the side is because water is going to hit this cap, go down to the concrete. And if the concrete is not perfect, if it has any little cracks, it's going to leak. And then water is going to run down the sides of this chimney, which is why you see all the mold. If you look a little lower, this is a repair. It's not 100% repair. This is kind of a mid-level repair where we replace the top. We actually put in a flue tile so that there's a little bit of a drip edge here so it doesn't run down the inside of the flue. We put a sealant on the top, and then there is no eaves on this. What we really recommend is our next step, which is and by the way, this metal cap on top is often what customers mean when they say their cap fell off. And the water is going to run right down the actual inside of this as soon as that comes off, and you can get critters and birds. So if you have critters and birds, guess what? You don't have a proper chimney cap. This is what we really recommend, which is it's going to cover the whole top, and it's got eaves built into the cap so that the water is running away from the masonry. The masonry lasts longer. It doesn't stain as much. That's what we recommend. It screens off the whole top. So when the water runs off this cap, it doesn't run down the sides or onto concrete. It runs away and down to the roof. It's what's really better. The next thing that we need to look at is a different type of fireplace. This is a manufactured fireplace, and it has on the top this little square thing right here, and it can be any size, and it can cover the thing that comes up from your roof. It can be brick, it can be stone, it can be anything. It's just a decorative facade. It can be siding, it can be stucco, but this top right here is a chase top. It is a square rectangle. It has to be custom made, and it can be made out of stainless. It can be made with eaves, just like the other cap we showed you. It can be made. This one is galvanized. This one does not have breaks. It doesn't have that much slope. That's why you're seeing the mold on the top. This little ring, the flying saucer at the top, is a storm collar. It is like an umbrella that stops rain from coming into the hole at the top. Now, a chimney cap on this type of fireplace generally is round. It looks like this top thing. If that comes off, you're going to have water right into where your gas logs or your wood is, because it's just a straight shot down. But this is a manufactured chimney cap. They have a lot of different looks to them. This is one of them. You can also have what's called a shroud, which you wouldn't be able to see this cap. It kind of goes up on the sides, stops sideways rain from going in. So those are some of the varieties of chimney caps and chase tops that we are replacing right now because of high winds. The reality is some of these caps, the chase tops, they're not designed for 80-mile-an-hour winds, high winds for a long period of time. They can deal with gusts, but they're not going to deal with it. So a lot of these things have come off. It is not the fault of the fireplace or the cap. It's the fault of, it's not designed for that kind of wet rain. Just like roofs start to fail, stuff like that. So the next thing I wanted to go over was, this is Robert, but we make our own chimney caps. Some of them have to come from the manufacturer, which is the manufactured style, those round ones, but the square chase tops, the custom caps, one of the reasons people use us is we make our own stuff. It's really, really high quality. It's higher quality than you can get almost anywhere. And we can turn it around in Houston and in Beaumont really, really fast. It used to take us 6 to 8 weeks just to get a cap in. Now we're getting them in a couple of days. So if you need to cover up the top of your chimney quickly and you want to do quality work, if you want to get it done any way you can, call us. We can make caps, we can turn them around quickly, and we put up quality stuff. This is lifetime stuff. It's heirloom stuff. We can make it look any way you want it. We can make it out of galvanized, stainless, copper. We can powder coat it colors. We can do all these things, and we can do it faster than you can get almost anywhere else. So give us a call. So we'll get you taken care of. We'll make sure that you don't have any rain coming in, any critters coming in. And there's nobody better than us when it comes to caps and chase tops, because we not only install it, but we're also the manufacturer. So it becomes really, really easy for us to take care of customers in the best quality way, which is what we're known for, and faster than most people can even do the cheaper ones. So that's it for today. I really appreciate it. Thank you, and we will see you next time.